What's up? Thursday night football, baby! Football is back! Are you kidding me, Jake? We've been waiting for this.
I know, right?
Chiefs, Texans, the son of a Mitch Bowl to kick things off, as Tom Waddle, our guest tomorrow night, likes to call it. The son of a Mitch Bowl. We'll take it. It's football. We finally get football back.
I can't wait to sit down and actually watch a game.
I got to set my lineup still. I'm excited for this, but, you know, our heads are spinning. We're trying to get everything done and lock everything up for tomorrow night and get things rocking, but we have to announce the finalists for our Tarik Cohen dance competition, and that's why we're here tonight, to get things kicked off before the NFL season gets officially kicked off. So we've got some finalists here, but to explain it a little bit, you know, my guy, of course, Tarik Cohen, he came here, the Bears 2017. Dude, this is his first day of training camp for Tarik Cohen in 2017, and I've been kind of buds with him ever since, always showing me love. I always show him love. Tarik Cohen, you know, hoping for a big year from this guy, and reached out to him on Monday with a fun little idea of like, hey, why don't we, you know, get the fans involved? You know, we can't go to the games yet. Hopefully soon. You know, you're seeing the Kansas City Chiefs are going to have fans tonight. Let's see how that goes. But Tarik's, you know, opening up the opportunity for fans to get involved in the game, and you got to appreciate that because, like I said, you know, fans are so limited with what they can and can't do this year. And so, shout out to Tarik Cohen for, you know, agreeing to, you know, take into this competition. It's a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun interaction with it. It's all the different entries have been hilarious. I've been laughing all week long. So I'm trying to get everything.
Really good ones.
Oh my gosh, they've been great. I mean, I've been trying to share everything along to all the social media platforms before we officially get rolling. But you know, Jake, what do you think of what, you know, before we officially get into the finalists, what are your expectations for tonight's game for the Chiefs and Texans?
Oh my God. I've been so busy getting this show ready for tomorrow. I haven't even really thought about it.
Just as a fan, what are you looking forward to? I mean, not to break down the game like an analyst. What are you know, I mean, is there anybody on your team that's starting tonight?
Harrison Butker, baby, of course.
Your golden pony, the one that got away for the Bears. You know, they had an opportunity to have Harrison Butker. He's sitting there on the market. How as a Bears franchise do you not give a guy with a last name Butker a look? You know what I'm saying?
He belongs in Chicago with that last name. Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. That was a pretty big miss, but that's okay. We'll see what Cairo Santos does. You know, with Eddie Pinheiro on the shelf, we'll be holding our breath there once again. Expected. You know,
but he made all his kicks that one day in camp, so you know that's all it takes. Now he's a Chicago legend.
He's a veteran, so I mean, I guess I feel, you know, it wasn't like Steady Eddie was all that steady at times last year. So we just need him to get through until, you know, Eddie comes back, and we'll see how he's doing. But
second, you know, hey, with the Bears,
never a dull moment with the kicking position here in the city of Chicago. But we aren't talking about kickers tonight. We are talking about people with, you know, the hot feet with the good footwork, but not kickers. We are talking about dancers, and this dance competition, the Tarik Cohen, the Reek touchdown dance competition, as we're calling. We're trying to come up with a good name for it. We never did. That's okay. But, you know, Tarik Cohen is known for his dance moves, whether it's in the end zone or if you see him in pregame warm-ups or at Bourbonnais. I have a video actually of him with his buddy Benny Cunningham at Bourbonnais. Here, we'll share that along with the crowd.
Benny could use a little work in his dance moves, but hey.
Yeah, he could, couldn't he? He's getting shown up a little bit there by Tarik. Tarik's always got the best, you know, between Tarik and Anthony Miller and one Josh Bellamy. They were always the ones that had the best dance moves, but you know, hopefully Bezo's, you know, going to get himself out of trouble. He sounds like he got in some, but that's okay. It's not the day for that, but we are getting into the finalists because, as you can see, Tarik's got the dance moves, and he wanted to share those along with the fans. And the fans have some suggestions for Tarik's first touchdown dance of the season. And whoever the winner is going to be exciting to see if Tarik can execute it because, we promised 4 finalists and there were so many great entries. It was impossible to whittle it down to 4. I'm a man of excess. So, I'm not able to whittle it down to 4. And sorry, sue me. I'm going to send all 9 of these to Tarik Cohen, and he's going to have to just pick between the 9. And that's just going to be that. I know I said 4, but I went back on my word, Tarik. I'm sorry. These are all too funny not to give a proper spotlight. All the entries were amazing, but these were the 9 that stood out in particular. They were getting a lot of love. Some that got love from certain different ways, some that Tarik liked in a different way if he liked on Twitter. So, all things were taken into consideration here, and all the entries were great. And again, we appreciate everyone's interaction and everyone sharing it along and everything like that. We're going to have more fun contests like this, fun giveaways. That's, what this show's all about. We're going to give back to the fans as best we can. So
what a once in a lifetime experience here. You get to see Reek go into the end zone for the first time and say, that's the dance I chose for that.
Absolutely.
But enter and follow. That's it. How cool is that?
Your dance. I mean, and what if it's the first touchdown of the season? What if it's the game-winning touchdown, Jake? Then it's a memory. Then it's a super memory. So, I'm excited to see, I don't know if we're going to dub it the Brags in the Stands dance. I hope my man JJ Stankovic's going to give it that shout out because, he was sharing it along. And we appreciate, again, everyone sharing it along and giving it its life that it did because that's how it got such fun interaction and made it the fun competition that I wanted it to because we want to get the fans, a little something back. It's a tough year for everybody. 2020 year has been tough on everyone in their home. So just try to have a little fun before the season gets rolling. Nothing serious. Obviously winning football is first, but the fans should be taken into consideration a little bit. And I think this is a great idea to do that. So with that being said, let's roll out the 9 finalists that we whittled it down to. And these were all great entries. And I don't know, Jake, do you have the labels where you're able to read the names to them? Because I did.
I got Danny Vincent here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just making sure because I could. I forgot to write it down. Just full disclosure, I probably should have wrote them all down because I labeled them, but then I didn't write them down. I probably should have. So we're working on the fly here. We've been working hard all day. I was laying them bricks. And Jake.
Even if it's week 13, we're still going to be doing stuff like
that. We're always going to be running and gunning it. That's how it goes. We appreciate everyone's patience. But again, apologies if we miss anybody's names, but we're going to do our best to make sure we give everybody the proper shout out here. But here are the 9 finalist videos, and we're going to send those to Tarik. And whoever Tarik picks tomorrow night on Brags in the Stands, first official show is when we'll announce the winner. So go ahead. Let's roll them out. Let's start with the first one, and we'll work down the list.
Set me up here. We got Danny Vincent and his dad, Chad.
Oh yeah, this is a great one. Danny and his son Chad reached out, and looks like they're very involved as far as fans that go to the games. And he was telling me, because one thing that I really was hoping for was more people to make their own personal videos. Everybody was sending really funny GIFs and ideas, and that's what we wanted, of course. That was a part of the game. But I was hoping for more personal dances, but people are shy. So shout out
homemade choreography.
Yeah, shout out to Danny and his dad for stepping up here and making their own personal thing. So they're going to get the first rollout here for Tarik Cohen's finalists of the dance competition.
Oh, what's up, Brags and Tarik? I'm Danny from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm here to show you what Tarik's next touchdown dance is. Here we go. I know Tarik loves to play video games in real life, just like I do too. So this is why I call this touchdown celebration catching dubs. Here we go. Let's get it. Hey! Touchdown! Come on. Hey! Hey! Catching dubs, boys!
Catching dubs!
Catching dubs! Catching dubs! Catching dubs, boy! Let's go!
That was pretty good.
That's what I'm talking about, Danny. Catching dubs. And he was topical with it. He was playing the video games, and that's how this contest started, from Tarik Cohen's gaming. You know, him and Tarik and his partner Nick, they have a Twitch channel where you can go watch Tarik Cohen play Warzone and all these different video games. And Tarik's, you know, he's a sniper with
always
it. I would love to bring on Tarik and literally just break down his tape of him sniping people on this video game, because he's got skills. There's no doubt about it. So, you know, Danny was keeping it topical, you know, keeping it right where it needs to be in the video game area. I think that's got a real opportunity to catch Tarik's eye. And shout out to his dad for, you know, showing the support and being involved and being the chair. You know, somebody's got to be the chair. Who would be the chair for Tarik, you know, if he's playing his video game when he scores that winning touchdown?
Well, hell, with Tarik, it could be literally anybody. But let's say,
well, if it's Cody Whitehair, you know, Tarik's going to have to get a. Go ahead.
Give it to Cody. I don't know.
If it's Cody, Tarik's going to have to get like a booster to get up there, don't you think?
That's a good point. Yeah. Well, I would say David, but he's probably not going to be on the field. Yeah, we'll make the rookie do it. If Cole's on the field, make the rookie be the chair.
That's the one. You nailed it. Make the rookie get down and be the chair, Cole. Oh, all right. Well, on to the next one. What's up, Michael Boob? Hello, my guy, Mike, the hard-working iron worker. Appreciate you joining the show. So now we're on to the second contestant of the Tarik Cohen dance competition.
We got Bears True Fan 21. We got Marco and his son.
My guy Marco, Jake. I met this guy last year a couple times at some different Bears games. I believe he went out to London, and I met him at Soldier Field. He's a great dude, and able to get a video in, and a great finalist here because his son really, really did a cool one, and it was really cute, honestly.
Let's check it out.
Tarik, 1v1 me in Fortnite.
That's what I'm talking about.
The challenge.
Fortnite. Challenging him in Fortnite.
Yeah, that's a Fortnite dance, and he's challenging him. I like that too. He gets throwing down the challenge gauntlet on Tarik. What do you say, Tarik?
I think he might.
I know Tarik likes to bring on different gamers to his Twitch channel. Maybe one day he'd take you on. I'd love to see it. Maybe that would be really cool. And I liked his sister getting the final push down. You know, the little gentle nudge. You know, that was a nice touch.
Brother be the spotlight. You know, you gotta get yourself in.
So those were the two original videos. You know, they made their own dance. They put in the work. They definitely are going to get love here at Brags in the Stands for working that hard and participating that way. You guys knocked it out of the park. Both you guys. Best of luck. That was nice. Those were the only two. So, to me, that really spoke volumes to the. Yeah, those guys are great. So they're definitely going to get consideration. Those will be sent to Tarik as soon as the show's over with the other 7. Because like I said, we had 9. I know I promised 4, but I'm sorry. These were all so good. And I want Tarik to see them because they are all so good. He should have the fair opportunity to pick which one is his favorite. And then, you know, he's got to practice it too. There's some element to this. I mean, Tarik's a talented dancer, as you could see in the first video. So it shouldn't be too hard for Tarik to pick up, but we got to give him an opportunity to, you know, figure it out just in case it's a little complicated. So that being said, we'll keep it rolling along.
We got CMart82 in his entry. Let's check it out.
Let's.
All right, that one's solid. Now that's got a lot of parts in it, so you're gonna have to pick about 5 seconds out of that one. And
I don't think Tarik's gonna be able to do a 30-second dance. Man, the kicking team would already be kicking over his head while he's still going like this. And I love the song with it. The song is so funny. I have to admit, I probably watched that video like 30 times before I was like, all right, I got to stop watching this. It's funny. There's so many different elements to it. It's a really, really funny one, and I can't wait for Reek's reaction to that one. That's a good one. So, yeah, let's get on to the next one because we've got some hard work to do after this, and the NFL kickoff is vastly approaching. We still have to set our fantasy lineup, so we've got a few more to buzz through here, and we're going to rush out of here so we can get Brags in the Stands, tomorrow night's first official episode ready. So let's get on to the next one. Who do we got?
Now we got Jay Bradley Media, John Bradley with his entry.
My good friend John. That's a Ric Flair, baby.
Ric Flair, baby.
You gotta have it. Ric Flair. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. John Bradley's a good buddy of mine, and appreciate the entry. And of course, Ric Flair, I was a huge wrestling fan growing up. Ric Flair is one of my favorite wrestlers. So that was kind of why it stood out to me. And, you got to have a little Ric Flair swag with it, and I know Tarik can appreciate that. It's the subtlety, some of these are a little over the top, but that had a little Ric Flair subtlety to it. So I liked it. A little Ric Flair drip for it.
For sure.
The Ric Flair drip. What do you know about the Ric Flair drip, Jake?
I know we're going to move on. Time is of the essence. Everybody wants to watch football. Let's
yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right.
We got I Am Vega 1982, Gustavo Vega.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
All right, that's solid. That's learnable. I think you could get that down and probably.
My guy Gustavo Vega, he's one of the best follows you can. If you're a Chicago sports fan and you're not following Gustavo Vega at I Am Vega 1982, if you're not following him, you are not a Chicago sports fan. I'm just going to put it out there, and I don't even need to explain why. Just follow him. He is the best for Chicago sports content in Chicago. I've been following him since the day I joined Twitter. So shout out to Gustavo, a great sports fan. A great entry, hilarious. If only the music could be played with the dance while Tarik scores. So that's a really good one, and I know one that Tarik's going to consider hard.
All right, next we got Tyler Luxey at Tyler Luxey. I saw this one before, yeah.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. And the thing about this one that made it to the list was, and I'm not trying to say this is going to be the winner because I don't know and I have no information to this. Tarik's kept everything close to the vest. But if you're doing any investigative work on Twitter, you would notice there was only one like that made it to any of these entries, and it was that entry. So it caught Tarik's eye. Not saying it's going to be the winner, but definitely a leader in the clubhouse, because there was a lot.
That's got flag written all over it. So we'll see. You can't do that thrust. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we'll see
if they allow it.
If it's a tasteful thrust,
maybe if you have your hands behind your back,
you're doing the chest thing too. So if you distract with the chest, then maybe only three. Right. Only if you do 3 pumps. If it's 2 pumps, yes, barely. So you're right. Like in the Key and Peele thing, where he does the 2 pumps and then the ref waits and then the 3rd pump and then he gives him the flag. You're right. So keep it to 2 pumps, Tarik, and you can do that
5
dance.
Pumps. Well, that was 5 pumps. So if you go 5 pumps, it's not 3 pumps. So maybe if you up the pumps.
Yeah, I would probably keep it, if over under 5 pumps, I'd keep it under 5 pumps. Maybe keep it to 3 pumps, Tarik. But we don't know. We're going to find out who wins. So, yeah, shout out. And like I said, all the different variables taken into account. Who liked it, how many people enjoyed it. That's how it's going to go.
If he's short on time, there's no way you're not learning that one.
Correct.
So here we go. Our next one, we got ASPYN Joe. I don't want to mispronounce that. Aspen Joe.
Aspen Joe.
Aspen _ Joe.
Yeah, she had a great entry, a football one. I like that. Don't you like that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember,
get the whole team involved.
I remember seeing that one.
I like.
He might like to get the team involved. Honestly.
See that?
Right.
You like that? Put that back up there. It's kind of like the same thing.
Do you want me to record you and put you in the entries?
See, you could take. You see how my arm's going? You could take the other side. Take it from.
You're gathering the lightning.
Yeah,
and
take
you're
it
shooting
from
it.
there. You go.
Okay,
See
all right.
that I like that one. And Aspen, she had a great entry there because, like I said, then the whole team's involved, and that was really the only one. All the
I
other
like
ones were
that.
like dance ones, and this was like more of a football one. So I thought that was a great entry and one for Tariq to consider because I'd love to see the whole team get involved. And of course, Tariq
Hey,
has
I
great
always loved seeing
dance
that.
moves, so he can be the guy giving the little sway, and then the rest of the team falls its way. I kind of like that one.
I
So
do
shout
like
out to
that too.
Aspen, a
Aspen.
great entry.
Excellent entry, Aspen. Next, we got at Mr. Ryan Cox. Let's check this out. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
This one got
this
a
one.
lot of love. You see the likes at the bottom of the screen, a lot of different comments saying this is the one. You know, it's very everyone knows that scene. You know, it's a very
Dirty
who
Dancing.
would be the one to pick Tarik up was the ultimate
I saw
question.
somebody
on that.
say Cody. Yeah, I saw someone say
Cody
Cody.
seems like because he's like this mountain man and he's such a stark contrast from Tarik. That would be the funniest. But maybe you're right. Going back to the rookie thing, maybe you make the rookie do it. And he's so
The rookie should be
strong.
made to do everything.
You saw that video, the 1920 episode that the Bears just put out, and it seems like this Cole Kmet dude's pretty strong. And I'm a Notre Dame fan, but I have to admit, when we drafted him, I may have underestimated this guy's potential. He didn't stand out to me necessarily at Notre Dame, but everything we're hearing, and that's why I can't wait to see what this team looks like on Sunday, but everything we're hearing about Cole Kmet sounds like some exciting stuff.
It
So
sounds promising. If we can get
maybe
tight end
he's
play,
the
this
guy that
offense can go
lifts
somewhere.
Tarik for the touchdown while we're romping the Lions. But again, no hype for the 2020 Bears. They got to go out there and get her done. I'm looking forward to seeing them do it. So on to the next one. We appreciate Ryan Cox's entry, and we hope that, maybe that's the one. Hopefully Tarik picks it. We'll see.
Maybe he will. So
Never
we got
know.
one more entry, and this one comes directly from Chubbs82, who always is in the chat, always watching the show. Very much appreciated. So let's check out what he did. Oh, yeah.
Yes. This was one of the first entries. Chubbs82, one of our most loyal supporters, and we appreciate his support. But beyond that, the entry it's a nailed one because, like you said, the time is important. It's got to be quick. And that one's got so much to it. It's got, little jazz hands, got, little swag move. It's got everything. I don't have the dance moves. Tarik's got the dance moves. But that one just really, I don't know, that spoke to me. And it was one of the first entries, too. It's got it. The head bobbing and then the shimmy shake. I love it. I want to learn this dance. That's how I want.
If he does it, though, he has to get the teeth down. He's got to do that, too, at the end. He's got to get. That's
You're
one of
right.
the best part. He's got to go full. He's got to go into it if he's going to do it.
I like that. I want to wake up like that every day. If I could figure out that dance, and then that's how I pop out of bed, I think Jenny might divorce me. But
that's an interesting comment.
So I believe, well, it would be pretty obnoxious to wake up like that every day, but one can only aspire to that. So I believe that was all the entries.
That's it.
We did it. We got through the 9. I promised Jake we were only going to do a 15-minute show, and now it's a 23-minute show. So as I said, we really appreciate everyone's support and everyone's participation in this. What a fun way to start the year. Shout out to Tarik Cohen and Nick from their Twitch. I mean, like I said, this Twitch gaming thing was a whole new world to me. I had Nick explaining to me for 45 minutes what a sub was. I still don't think I understand what it is completely, but I'm happy to contribute to their. That's what I said. A sub sandwich, we all live in a yellow submarine. What are we talking about here? All I know is it is very entertaining to watch them play Warzone. Tarik Cohen he's like a sniper at it. And I never would have thought you'd be sitting there watching. So, when we were growing up, we played video games and we weren't watching other kids play it. But now this new generation, that's kind of what they do. And I got to admit, it is kind of entertaining when they're really getting into it. So, check out their Twitch channel. And Tarik Cohen's Twitch channel's blowing up right now, and they're doing a lot of fun giveaways, and that's what led to this competition. Was he's doing giveaways where you can enter in and give him subs, and you can either get signed cleats, a signed jersey, or he's got a lot of different giveaways coming down the pike. So make sure you check that out. But that's how this whole thing came about. And shout out to Tarik Cohen for getting the fans involved in this way. One lucky winner is going to be able to say that Tarik Cohen's first touchdown of the 2020 season was a dance that he came up with. And that's going to happen at some point, and let's hope it's week 1. Let's hope he gets it right out of the way in the first quarter, and then he scores 4 more, and maybe he does some of the other entries in this. And, after his 3 touchdown day, we get 3 Brags in the Stands dances. How about that, Jake? How would that be?
The dance you choose might be featured on ESPN. It might be featured on NFL Network. It might be.
It might
be all over the place. You don't know.
We're gonna continue to make sure that the word is spread about this little competition. So hopefully, whoever he picks, maybe if they want to mention it on the Fox telecast, we're not going to hold him against it, right, Jake? You're more than welcome to give us a shout out, guys. Name drop, feel free.
I won't mind.
I know our guys, JJ Stankovitz and everyone, are going to be hitting the reporting hard and finding out exactly, how Tarik's been able to come up, get ready and get in a right frame of mind to get this dance move executed. No, we're kidding. Tarik's going to get the dance move. We're going to have some fun. We're going to win some football games, most importantly. And again, we appreciate Tarik Cohen for involving us here at Brags in the Stands in this competition. It was a lot of fun
right there.
Man, he has always shown so much support to me. My guy, I got the jersey here. I'll turn around. Chicken salad. I got the personalized jersey because he's my guy. And he's always been a lightning in a bottle. The first day I ever saw him at camp, you could see right away that he was going to turn some heads, and he's done nothing but since. And it's been a lot of fun watching his career grow. And I hope that the Bears can have a big bounce back year and he can go out there. And I know he's got some big goals in mind for his career, and hopefully he can get everything he's looking for in the National Football League and with the Chicago Bears, including that Lombardi trophy that we're all looking for. So again, good luck to all the contestants. We appreciate your participation again. And we wish you the best of luck, and tune in tomorrow night for the first official episode of Brags in the Stands. Tommy Waddle. Tommy Football. The man, the myth, the legend of ESPN 1000, Waddle and Sylvie, my guy, joining the show, our first official guest, and we could not be more proud to have him on. Cannot wait to chop it up with him. We're going to be talking a lot of Bears. We'll obviously get into what the quarterback's going to do, and then we're going to get into a lot of other fun stuff. So we hope you tune in and join in on the fun. We got an intro video. You got a little teaser this week. Wait till you see the rest of it. You thought the beginning was good. Wait till you see the rest. I'm really excited to just show you everything we've been working on. Jake over here has got all sorts of stuff he's still got to do. He's been working hard for the last month, and I cannot
play this outro music, and Greg won't take the hint.
I can't thank you enough. And tune in tomorrow night. We love you guys. Can't wait. 10 toes down. Tarik Cohen all day, and always bear down.
Bear down.